Hey guys, Dugiedugdug here, and today I have this for you. Obviously not this, because that's not very impressive. But I have something pretty cool based off of this. So I know that normally in my videos, I kind of go from, I do the invention first, and then I show the theory afterwards. But this one's going to be in kind of a messed up order, just because of the way I made it and how it works. But yeah. So basically what I've got here is this. So redstone running into a block with a redstone torch staying on. So yeah, this is defying the laws of redstone because I'm just clearly that awesome. No, but this is the bud, same idea as in the activationless doors video from the other day. So you actually see if we update this it will turn off. So basically I've used that to make a pretty cool thing. So just a quick thing to say, this can be done with so many different things to divert it. So we can use comparators, we can use redstone blocks, redstone torches, detector rails, pressure plates, all of them, daylight sensors, levers, any of the buttons, repeaters even, and trapped chests. So you'll see that those are all still on even though they're running in. But you can't actually do it with another redstone wire, which I find kind of weird. But yeah, so I just thought I'd say that to you guys, so that if you do build this, because the invention for today is entirely survival friendly. If you do build this, guys, just a note, you can use all of those things. You can use pretty much, there's a lot of things. Probably not shouldn't say anything, but you know. So yeah, so let's get into what I've actually done today. Okay, guys, so this is basically what I've got, kind of the theory behind the actual module behind what I've got today. So we have a note block here. This doesn't have to be a note block, but what you'll see is if I break this note block, a TNT will set off. And this is because basically, I was trying to talk. This is because basically what I have this bud thing set up with a block of TNT on the top. So you can see that here. So I put glass around it so that you guys can see the TNT actually there. And this is being powered, but of course the way I've set this up is that when I actually powered it, I had it in a comparator. I use comparators, by the way, guys, in case you're wondering, just personal preference, because you can run it in the side and no redstone is actually affected. But what I did is I set that up, and then I placed TNT, all the blocks around it, and then broke that so that it's budded. So that basically means if we do what we did there and break the block above it, or any of the blocks around it for that matter, it actually gets primed and will blow up everywhere. And yeah, so this basically got me thinking, and I came up with an idea that I'm pretty pleased with. And pretty pleased. Sorry. So yeah, so this is basically the board I've got for today. And if you haven't read the title yet, which you probably should have before you clicked on this, but you know, this is Minesweeper in Minecraft, entirely survival friendly. So this has been done before, but almost every time it's been done, well actually every time I've seen that it's been done, it uses command blocks. But this one is entirely survival friendly, pretty easy to build, not very resource consuming, and you can build it in your own world. So yeah, so obviously we don't need these blocks. I just like the iron blocks because it lays out the squares. So basically you guys will see that if we hit a random block here, we've got green. So green, don't actually have a key down here, but it's the same colours as in the actual Minesweeper game. So blue is 1, green is 2, yellow is 3, and red is 4. So I haven't got any further than that in this level at the moment. But yeah, so let's break one here. So we've got 1 around there. I can't actually remember how this is set out because okay, so that's good. I haven't actually, I don't remember making this one. So basically this sand means there's 0 around it, so we can break all of them. There's 1 around all of these. I should not have broken that, but I did. I went for it. Let's just, oh, damn it. So basically when you set off one of these, it will set off all of the other bombs, and that will just pretty much start a shitstorm. Depending on how big your level is. So obviously if you were going to play this in survival, you probably don't want to carry anything valuable, because you're going to blow up. Also, there's a bunch of craters from when I tried to build this thing and blew it up. So yeah, so that's basically what I've got today. So the way you could build, you would go about building this, guys, is what you'll need pretty much is you'll need some building blocks, which are the same as your floor or whatever you're using for the outside of your board. I use spruce wood and iron blocks. So let's see if we can find iron blocks. No idea where they are. There they are. So I use spruce wood and iron blocks for the brim and the middle. And then what you're going to need for the redstoning is you're going to need TNT, redstone torches, redstone powder. So you'll need the same amount of each of these depending on how many mines you want. So if you want 10, you need 10 of each of these. And then you'll also need one, you only need one, of the diversion things. So I've shown you guys doing it with comparator, so I'm going to try with the daylight sensor just to show that it can be done. So what you're going to do obviously is you're going to build a board, so we're just going to make a really small board here for a 3x3 game. And you're going to mine around like that, and down 2 in the middle. And yeah, so then you're just going to throw your rim in. This is not too important, guys. This is just decorating. But you probably want to get it in before you actually start making the game. Because, of course, it gets kind of awkward with all the budding of the bombs. And, oh no, where have I gone wrong? There, that should be facing that way. Sorry. Little bit OCD. Don't actually have OCD for anyone wondering. Not that anyone was wondering. So what you want to do is you'll want to put your bombs in. And then you need to grab your markers, which I've used. These are the only colours I'll need. So we're going to put 1s all the way around all of them, like that. So the only 0 we're going to have is here. But then, of course, these 2 blocks here will have 2, so we're going to do the lime wool. So once you've got that set up, you're ready to start actually budding the TNT. So you put blocks on top of the TNT so you know where they are. And you're going to mine down like this. So you see this block is the one next to the TNT. And you're going to mine in there so that you can see the one underneath the TNT. And then around 1 and L, you can do that just to open it up a bit more. But you're going to put, you don't actually need that block open because you're not going to place anything there. But you're going to put your diverter there, your redstone there, and your torch there. And then take your diverter out. And that is actually budded now. So pretty much we're just going to repeat this for, oh, no, I can't fly today. We're going to pretty much just come over here and we're going to repeat that. So we just throw all of them in, stop diverting it, and we've actually got that pretty much all done. So obviously this is a very small game, and when you do get into making bigger games, it gets harder, and I will show some bigger games in a minute, but it does get kind of harder to do. So we've got a little 3x3 game here, so we can play, so we can go, there's 1 around there, don't know about that, so there's 0 around there, so we know that all the ones around there aren't. So there is a 1 diagonal here, so this must be. So if you wanted to do this in a survival world, you might want to give the players like slabs or carpets to use as flags, but there is no winning mechanism because that's really hard to do. So you could say that you've got that. So then, well, I know. Oh, that was stupid. Also, tell them not to break any of the color blocks because you will do that. Anyway, so yeah, so that is pretty much the invention for today, guys. So you can build it yourself using that tutorial. It's pretty easy. It gets harder when you've got a bigger level, especially to put in all of the markers. The TNT is less hard, although if you do it, I am going to give you a tip now. Even in creative, carry a water bucket with you. Definitely. Because there's been so many times that I've accidentally blown up a TNT and had to, try and put water in, but not had time to get it out of my inventory and... bad times. Anyway, so I'm going to quickly head into another world, guys, because there's something about this I'd actually like to say. So we are in this new world. It is sunrise, sunset, I don't know, time's locked. There's nothing too interesting. A nice andesite floor, though. Don't know why I mentioned that, just did. But I've actually set up a couple of levels for you guys to play. So this is downloadable. There'll be a link in the description. It's on a MediaFire account I made to put this up. And there's also the Inventions world for the last world, the one with the iron floor. So that is also out, so you can download that. But yeah, I recommend you guys download this if you're going to build it in survival or even creative, so you guys can get a try. And maybe even not. I can't speak. Maybe even if you're not, is what I was trying to say. Just to get a go at playing it. But you see that we have a 5x5 with 4 bombs. So I'm going to show how this, what this one is. So, because, this is an incredibly easy one just to kind of get used to it. So, we can take out all the corners, I'm pretty sure. Now, I don't know if it's entirely symmetrical. I believe not. But I can't quite remember. So, I'm going to probably screw myself over and take out that block there. Okay, so, I believe... I don't think there's any way to tell this, but I'm just going to use daylight sensors as markers. So I'm going to go there. No, I'm not. I'm going to take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Take that. Yeah, I did it. So basically, guys, the way you would win is, so this says with 4 bombs. So when you've got 4 left and you haven't actually created a crap storm everywhere, that means you've won. So these were meant to go in difficulty order, but they don't, because this small one with 5 bombs, it's actually really hard because you have less hints of where they are because it's so small. And then we flick this lever and we've got a really big one. This is actually quite easy, although it's big, because it's patterned and there's a clue there. Okay guys, so this is the final level. It's question mark by question mark, if you saw on that sign, because I couldn't be bothered to count it. Shush. I just built a big match, okay, but it's really hard. So anyone who can complete that, I don't know, just comment down below and put up like a video response, or send me a picture on something, I don't know, or send me a link to something, I don't know. But if you can manage to do this, then you're pretty awesome, actually. And then, of course, there's just one little bit here, which asks you whether or not you've won. So you better not lie, guys. So yeah, so that is all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Just another reminder, this and my old Inventions world are both up for download. So there will be links in the description. They're on a media file website. There's .zip files, so you should be able to get them easily. Do play around on them. The Inventions world might need some setting up. I think pretty much you just need to set all of the scoreboards for your player to 0, and that will set everything up, I think. I'm not quite sure though. But if not, you can tinker around until it's set up. And this one is all self-set up, but of course it's a lot smaller. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Please do like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And I will see you in the next video.